everyone, great to see you. Thank you so much for the wonderful show at the start. My name is Lucy and today we are on the second episode of our third season of Incredible Young Talents. It is a show that goes all over China looking for young talents who love their skill and work really hard on it. And just now, you might remember we were in Yan'an, which is in the northwest of China, but we have already traveled now to the city of Chengdu, which is known by its gastronomy and beautiful, lovely little pandas and very, very beautiful natural resources. But among all of the stuff that Chengdu has to offer, we have right here Chuanju, which is known in English called Sichuan Opera. Right here, we have so many different beautiful attires. Look at this one, so pretty, and the feather is so vivid. 可以摇一下头给我们看看 Beautiful right here. And over here, even though she is wearing training clothes, but you can see she is holding this, which is the symbol of horse in Chinese opera. And right here, we have this beautiful little girl, and she is holding her finger like this, really nice. You can wave, 可以给那个镜头打个招呼. You can wave to the camera. And in the middle, we have this boy wearing this hat as well, and on his hand he's got a fan, and this is the crown jewel of Sichuan opera, which is called 变脸, or in English, face changing. Once again, today we are very lucky to have all of these young students showing you a 1-hour live stream of all of the magic of Sichuan face changing with incredible young talents. All of them are under about 16 years old. So in school, they are almost in about average year 7, year 8, or year 9. But they have been practicing Sichuan opera for quite a long time. And I'm really curious to watch this next performance, which is the face changing. And I can see all of your comments live. So don't forget to give me a comment, give me a thumbs up. We can read all of them, and you can interact through me with our young performers as well. So, turning our attention to the face changing. 你还可以看到镜头吗？给镜头打个招呼看看。Hello, hello. So right now you can see this boy. We will introduce him later on. He's our little young talent. He has a black cloth covering his face. But what you need to watch for face changing is he changes his face with different type of paintings in very blink of second. Once upon a time, a photographer tried to decipher the secret behind Sichuan face changing by turning his shutter speed to the max. But still, he could not decipher how they got to change the face so quickly in seconds. So in front of the camera today, or in front of the screen today, I also encourage you, if you're watching, to take some screenshots and see if you can try and tell the secret of how this person changes his face, and see if you can tell it. Alright, so 那我们下去休息一下，我们把舞台留给变脸好不好？谢谢大家。Alright, so now we are going to have 谢谢。That was so nice. I wish I can learn it. Maybe after this 1-hour performance, I can learn how to do the beautiful hands. But right now, our attention is at the face changer. 准备好了没有？好 ，OK。Now watch out, maybe he'll change the next phase. movements as well, following the beat. And guys, don't forget to screenshot. So theatrical. Wow, the purple face. Very nice. Wow. Love the way he shakes the feather on his head. Very smooth movement with the fan. And now green face. Oh, watch out, watch out. No, wow. Wow. And now this is that was so unique, right? That was so unique, and this is his original face, believe it or not. Can you guess how many face, did you count how many face that he changed before? 请你给大家介绍一下自己吧。
嗨，大家好，我叫胡一波，今年13岁。
So he said, this is Hu HU. You can call him Hu Yibo. HU is how you can say hi to him. You can say hi in the comment section. I can see all of your comments live. But I have to tell you that after this whole face change performance, he's really tired, and I will get him to go and have a rest and not lingering too long in front of the camera. 胡一波太棒了，那下去休息一会儿吧。
好的。
好，谢谢，拜拜，拜拜。So next, Hu Yibo will come back to the stage. He's only 13 years old, but already mastered the skill of the Sichuan Opera face changing. This face changing technique is only passed down from maestro to apprentice and will not spread to other people. So if you try to learn it, you do have to enroll in the long generation of Sichuan Opera. And I can see all of your comments now. I can see Dew says, very nice. Thank you so much. I think that was so nice. I hope that you did get to see the different color of faces, and I want to tell you that the reason people changed their faces back in the days was to scare away wild animals. But through the long history, this type of way that they try to survive has turned into an art. And at the same time, I was wondering, 赵教授, if you had seen all of the young percussionists. 你们是几年级？现在多大呀？2020级，然后现在是10几岁还是？
我们的年龄
落差也有点大。好，没关系。最小的是？
最小的是
他。哦，你是几岁？
没有，是他
14岁. Like I said, all of them are really young, and most of them are about 14, 15, so year 7, year 8, year 9. And in Sichuan Opera, not only are the performers very young in the younger generation, but the percussionists are very young as well. And I want to tell them, 我也会变脸，你们相信吗？I was telling them a joke. I also know how to change my face. 这是我怎么变脸，看啊 ，watch how I change it. This is how I change my face from happy to angry to scared. But of course, it is no comparison to the actual Sichuan Opera face changing, which is an art you have to master for a long time. And I can see Shirley says, amazing, thank you so much. All of them have practiced their art for more than 3-4 years, so do not restrain on your encouragement and also appreciation. But one thing about Sichuan Opera is it is more than face changing. Like our title of the live stream said, Sichuan Opera is a blend of local dialect, local custom, and vocal skills, and especially beautiful, beautiful clothes or costumes. So at the same time, when we are having our next performance, I want you to have a look at how beautiful her headpiece is. And I want to tell you a little story of how the next performance is. Imagine back in the days, thousands of years ago, there is a white snake. And this is a story, a love story. It's like Romeo and Juliet, really, really famous in China. So a white snake has lived in the grass for thousands of years. And one day, because the white snake has done something really good, so the heavenly goddess has granted her wish to become a human. And the first day she became a human, she came into our world and was so happy because she saw so many beautiful things. And when you watch the next performance, I want you to watch for the happy face and the beautiful, gracious movement of the white snake. Let's invite the next performance to come on the stage. So in this part, she's singing about how colorful the human world is. And you can tell by her white costume that she was the white snake. And I want you to watch for the beautiful makeup. Wow! So all of the turning, twisting, wiggling is to show her happiness. Very nice vocal as well. Remember, she's only a teenager. Very nice balancing as well. Wow. Wow. So looks like she's seeing a butterfly. And she tries to catch the butterfly. Let me see if my guess is correct when we finish the live stream. So nice and gracious. beautiful, guys. And if my guess was correct, I was looking at the last movement. It looks like that she was catching a butterfly. 小演员，我们上来一下好吗？ Thank you so much for your performance just before. 刚才最后一个动作是不是一个蝴蝶？你在抓蝴蝶的一个动作？
是的。
哦，太好了，那我猜对了。So the last one was catching the butterfly, and I hope you guys caught it too. And you guys are our butterfly when you watch the live stream. Remember to leave a comment, like, share, and also comments as well. Remember that this is our second episode of third season of Incredible Young Talents, and here we have a teenager doing such a beautiful, also very mature, well-experienced Sichuan opera movement. I can see that Mr. Khan is saying hello to us, and Shirley, and also Simone, thank you so much, and Jasmine, thank you for your encouragement. And now I want to ask our young talent a few questions. 请问你可不可以和镜头介绍一下自己？听说还有一个英文名是吗？
是的。大家好，我叫王孝金，然后我的英文名字是 Sabrina。
Oh, Sabrina, beautiful English name, Sabrina. Sabrina, 听说你这个得了奖，然后得奖以后开心吗？
就是前段时间得了小梅花奖，然后得到这个奖肯定是开心的。然后呢，开心过后呢，就是对自就觉得这个奖是对自己一种鼓励，然后呢可以鼓励自己，然后呢在这个专业上更加的进步。哇，太棒了 ！So Sabrina just won an award for her beautiful singing, and just now our face changer performer 胡一波 he Miss or Little Hu, he has also won many different awards and performed as well. But they cannot do what they do today without their devoted teacher. 你的老师是谁呀？ 是黄老师老师。
哦，我听说黄老师还有一个礼物，黄老师请上来，来站我这里好吗？哇，黄老师今天真漂亮。So this is Miss Huang, and you can say hello and beautiful gift that she brought to me. 黄老师，您带的这个是什么呀？
这个是我们川剧的那个帅盔。
哦，是给我试试的吗？好，谢谢。Wow, look at this, guys. I really love the attire that or the costume that the Sichuan Opera performers will wear. This is a headpiece, and you can see the flowy of the all the tassels here and the little pom pom balls. 我可以试戴一下吗？
可以。
我好开心 I'm so happy to be wearing this, even though I'm a bad face changer, but I can still wear this and I feel so pretty in it. And I wanted to say that just now, her movements, especially this one, was 很难，而且特别是戴的这个很重。So this headpiece is really heavy, and if you have this headpiece, doing all of the movements is extra harder. So that brings me to the question: how do they keep the beautiful vocal range while doing all the hard movements? 黄老师，请问我们平时练声的时候，就是有这么多不同的动作，然后怎么保持它呼吸还是很平稳？是怎么训练的？平时？
我们平时有声训课，还有舞蹈，就是那个身段课。我们把两个课结合起来，这样的话就可以在动中来演唱，然后孩子就不会很累了。
太棒了 ！So at the same time, they learn how to move and also sing at the same time. 那黄老师能不能给我们现场亮个嗓？
好的，那我们俩一起互动一下，
好的，
好吧，那你就学着我唱那个口红。
好，那我们 Sabrina 会唱吗？可以一起。
我们一起唱。
好，
来，滴滴滴答当当啦哒滴答哒当当当当，风起远呐来，风起。
哎呦，
你的嗓子还挺好。
谢谢你两位唱的太好了，特别是 Sabrina 扮相又好看，唱的又好 ，really beautiful。And 黄老师就一听就是非常资深的一个嗓音。I'm really happy and very honored to have the maestro or the very experienced Sichuan opera singer and her young student to join us today. And very happy to try this heavy but really beautiful headpiece. which tells me that Sichuan Opera is so rich with its cultural tradition and also very happy to have young inheritors as well. 有年轻的学生是不是非常高兴可以一起来把这个传统留下来？好，那谢谢老师，我今天很幸运可以而且这个粉粉的和它的白白的颜色还不一样，非常好看。谢谢大家。那我们就下去休息一下，然后我们看看下面有一个是什么的演出。谢谢。Thank you so much, and this beautiful feather as well, so long, but also just like Italian opera, that the opera performance has really exaggerated makeup. Our Chinese opera, our Sichuan opera, also has really traditional type of makeup as well, and each different type of makeup tells a story. And I hope you enjoyed a little bit of singing just now. I was such an amateur, and in this next performance, I am just so amateur. For the singing, I can still follow a little bit, and you can tell me by giving me a thumbs up or leaving me a comment and let me know how I did. Also, you can try at home as well. Oh, we can see OB says it's beautiful and good, and Emma says nice performance. Thank you so much, Emma, for your encouragement. All right, so I have so many things today to show you. Our third performance already is something I really cannot follow. Let me see if she's over there. Oh, 来啦，来上来。So we have 小蒋 right here. 小蒋，你跟大家打个招呼。Hello. This is 小蒋, and she was here before, and this is something that symbolizes horse in Sichuan Opera. 下面给大家带来是什么演出？
是一段身段展示。
One physic sort of a stunt movement, a physic stunt movement, which is a little bit hard. And the reason I wanted her to talk to you guys before her performance is afterwards she will be so tired, huffing and puffing, because she will be doing tumble turns and also many different movements for as long as she can. 那我跟观众已经把他们的期待值拉到很高了，说你会翻很多跟头，那是不是我们要好好的
加油？
行，加油加油加油！那我就把舞台留给你了。好。Okay, so we will exit the stage and she will enter the stage back again. Music, 音乐。I can see that Ahmad is saying best performance as well. Thank you so much, Ahmad. Thank you so much for giving me. Okay. Music is here. Flash your eyes and do not blink. So the role she acts is a female heroine that rides the horse and fights for her country. You can already see that she has beautiful stretches. And now the music changes. She puts her horse away. And now comes the stunt. Whoa! Look at that! And her eyes can definitely tell stories. Whoa! Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, 9 and 10. Whoa, that was so cool. Can you turn 10 times on the floor at the same time? It is so very hard. And even though I really wanted to ask Jiang back to the stage and have a chat with her, but I know that she would be so tired and really needed a bottle of water after all of this movement, so I will not do it. But at the same time, I'm really happy to have all of you who are encouraging her on the comment section. Especially we have Emma says, it's nice one. Thank you so much, Emma. And we have Zavrif giving us a thumbs up as well. It is something that they have practiced for a long time. Okay, so once again, it is a beautiful Friday afternoon in Beijing, and we're here for incredible young talents. We're here on the actual stage of the Sichuan Provincial Opera House. And you can already tell that Chinese opera or Sichuan opera is quite different from Italian opera, and Sichuan opera especially among the thousands of different forms in the Chinese opera. It is a form that is widely liked because of its vivid movements, and it's a blend of acrobatics, clown show as well, and at the same time beautiful vocal and beautiful clothing, and at the same time the music. So please follow my lead, and we will have a showcase of the percussionist. Right here we have Mr. Yang Fan, and Yang Fan has been teaching and performing Sichuan opera percussion for a long time. This is his drum. 老师能不能把这个鼓单独打一个小声音？ Oh, really nice, beautiful drum. And right here are all of his students. This is the gong. 可以给我们听一个声音吗？ Wow, very nice and very loud. 这个声音给我们听一下。This is a cymbal. Oh, this sounds like magic, and different type of instrument has a different emotion. 这个是什么呀？唐鼓. This is another type of drum. You can see the drum is shaped a little bit differently. 给我们听一下声音好吗？ Wow, so this 这个看起来好像是他给他那个引进来上场的那种声音。This sounds like when you are welcoming the performer on the stage. And right here we have a smaller gong. 声音能不能给我们听一下 with a stick? Ah, really nice and really cute as well. And I especially like the way that she plays it. Very nice and gracious too. 这个学了多长时间呀？
我学了2年半。
2年半. So she learned it for 2.5 years. Right here we have the bigger gong. Wow, it even sounded a little bit meditative as well. 你们都是本地人吗？
对 ，Yes。
对，很棒。你会说英文啊？ Yeah, very cool. 那你跟镜头打个招呼 ，Hello, Hello. What's your name?
My name is Yang Dan.
Yang Dan. Ooh, really good English. So his name is Yang Dan. And do you like Sichuan opera? 你喜欢川剧吗
Yes.
Yes, I like it.
I liked.
Very good. So he likes Sichuan opera and he can say in English as well. 你太棒了，然后回去加鸡腿。你来这个this is the Chinese 二胡 which is said to be the Oriental violin, but I disagree because it is 二胡 and it is the Chinese instrument in its own right. 可以给我们多展示一点点，谢谢。可以再展示一点。谢谢，谢谢 ，Thank you so much. Even though she's a little bit new at this, you can tell she's not an expert on this yet, but she already is very confident, and she obviously can tell that she loves her instrument. Lucky last, we have the 唢呐，来给我们吹一小段，一小段。 唢呐 this 我呢可以看一下吗 ？This instrument is a little bit like the Western recorder, but this is an instrument that has been passed down to China from the Silk Road, and it's said that its origin is actually from the West Asia or even East Europe. So it is something that is a symbol of how China back then was a very, even now, a vivid and happy hub of all different types of culture and instrument. This is the living evidence of it. 谢谢，谢谢。喜欢吹这个唢呐吗？谢谢。So she also said that she likes it very much. 谢谢你们，谢谢你们。Thank you so much for the young percussionists. And I was told that they only practiced for 1 or 2 years and they can already reach this level, which I'm really jealous because I always wanted to learn an instrument, but I'm too lazy, I guess. Do you in front of the screen know how to play one instrument? Let me know in the comment section what type of instrument you play, and are you impressed with this band as well? We know that in Sichuan Opera they have a different type of band than the Western sort of orchestra. So do you know it and do you like it? Let me know in the comment section. We already have Emmy says nice instrument. Thank you so much, Emmy. And I can see in the thread of backstage, I already have some young students happy, waiting eagerly to come on the stage and show you their basic movements. Every little thing starts with some basic training, and Sichuan Opera is no exception. The percussionist had to learn all the different melodies little by little. I have to learn English little by little, word by word, and they have to learn the Sichuan Opera by each different movement. So the teachers are they strict? Let's invite them on the stage and have a look. 请问李老师和谢老师在吗？来，站这里。李老师、谢老师紧张吗？开玩笑。来，我们站这儿。So these are Miss Li and Miss Li and Mr. Xie, and the reason I invite 我为什么请你们上来知道吗？我开玩笑，我请他们上来是因为 because they are the very strict and also very loving trainers of the incredible young talents of the Sichuan Vocational Art School. And 李老师，平时您是教什么？可以跟镜头介绍一下自己平时教什么？
我是川剧西本风老师，主要是教大家是那个腿功和把子功，主要是教女生的这些基础的。
So as the traditional opera form, the female teacher will teach female students because they have a special routine, and male teacher teaches male students. And this is Miss Li. She teaches female training and female body movements. 那谢老师，平时您是教什么？
大家好，我也是教基本功的老师。
So 谢学兵老师和李若元老师。Mr. Xie also is a trainer, and before he was an amazing Sichuan Opera Kung Fu performer. So really happy to have both of them here. And now 我们要不要把大家的娃娃拉上来练练试试？
同学们展示一下。
好，那老师们，
好，
同学们上来了 ，coming to the stage.
走。
Wow, already pulling out the killer moves. And you guys in front of the screen, you can see if you can follow them as well and encourage them to have some basic workout. I'm trying to follow, but it is so hard. Ooh. So Miss Lee is counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, this is a beautiful move. Wow, look at that. 加油，加油。Well, now front flip and this is back flip. 好棒啊。Another one. Wow, so this is side flip. Wow, I can see now why they say that Kung Fu or acrobatic movements are in Sichuan Opera as well. And now they're so beautiful and gracious too. Okay, I want to follow this. Bye bye guys. It's so hard. 好棒啊！ You can count and see how many seconds they can hold it and try to compare yourself. These are all basic movements of any type of Chinese opera. And you can see that their classmates are clapping for them. Nice. Look at this one. Like female warriors. And now see if they can put all the moves together. Still a little bit shaky, but it's okay because they're still in training. Wow! Thank you and most well done. Now let's see what their classmates have to offer to you guys. Nice. So because Sichuan Opera is a traditional form of art, there are different roles and each role is played by different performers that will have different basic training. And you can see the boy at the corner. 好棒! Very good, well done. Wow, this one looks like the dragon jump or the tiger jump. Wow, look at that. This reminded me of the break dancers that we interviewed before with the incredible young talents. Maybe they were very seamlessly transferred to the people in break dancing. Wow. And the last one, wow, look at that. And the teacher helps them as well. All of them are so light. Awesome. Wow, and they can do it non-stop, that looks like. Wow. Wow, 太棒了，太棒了，太棒了. So everyone was so good, and especially when the boys were doing the tumble turn, I can totally feel the wind on my face when they were doing the tumble turn and they rolled around the teacher in a circle. Okay, 我们有观众觉得非常好，我给大家念一下观众的留言。So in English, you guys said, "Wow, looks like a beautiful group of Chinese children doing kung fu moves," said Emma. And Jennifer said, "You guys are awesome. Thank you so much." 李老师、谢老师，来，请回来。我觉得你们练得太好了，然后我也想拉一拉身体，我觉得我太僵了。So I was trying to follow some of the movements just before. I was trying to do this, but this is 我只能抬到这么高。您觉得我能参加川剧训练吗？
您可以的，只要坚持，我们可能会需要比较长一段时间。
谢老师，您觉得我能参加？
当然可以。
真的吗？So Miss Li and Mr. Xie both said that I can try and join the movement, but I will take a much longer time than the girls. And the movements were so nice. But I also saw one thing. 我看到当时，我想问问大家的学员们，有一个手很好看，女生的手，能不能你给我摆一下那个手看看？我想学一下兰花手。哇，好好看 ！So beautiful this hand, flower hand. 这样子摆是吗？
对。
哦，这样平过来摆，然后有一个然后还指一下。So nice. So sometimes the devil is in the details. Not only they have beautiful big movements, but also the hand tells some stories as well. 辛苦了大家。Okay, so I guess I have one more question because Sichuan Opera is originated or rooted in the land of Sichuan or Chengdu. 李老师，我刚才听一下口音 ，everybody else，四川人，您的口音 ，Northern accent， 北方口音，您是四川人吗 ？Are you from Sichuan? Are you local?
我不是那个四川人，
不是四川。来到成都以后，对这个城市的感觉怎么样 ？Do you like the city?
成都是一个非常宜居的城市，有很多美食，然后环境非常好，然后我很喜欢这里，希望以后可以在这里那个长久的住下。
太好了 So not only Miss Li came to a different city than her own hometown to teach opera movements, and she wants to base herself in the city as well. 谢老师平时有没有教李老师一些四川话？
有的。
您教教我也。教好听的。
好巴适哦。
好巴适哦。李老师是这么说吗？好巴适哦。Okay, so 我要给观众教一下。In front of the screen, you guys, not only can you learn Mandarin, but also you can learn some Sichuan dialect with the young talents right here. 还有谁会说四川话？刚才李老师说的那句，一起听一下看看。你来说。
好巴适哦！
好巴适哦 ！And I saw that 我看到你们刚才跳的那些，我也觉得非常舒适，但是可能只是我舒适。Just now it was such a beautiful movement, and also they train very hard. Miss Li was telling me before that 几点钟起床是每天早上？6点起床 ，every morning getting up at 6 a.m. doing a little run and trying to wake up. 然后晚上还有课是吗 ？In the at night they also have some training. And they do it so hard. 这是第一次上正式的舞台吗 ？First time on the big stage. 是他们是不是第一次上这样的舞台？
大部分孩子是
第一次，感觉还好吗？开心还是不开心？开心，巴适。They feel quite happy to be on this big stage. 那我们谢谢李老师和谢老师平时对他们这么认真的训练，让我们感觉川剧后继有人。Very happy to have the very respectful teachers and these beautiful young kids. 那我们跟镜头招招手，可以下去休息一下。Thank you so much for doing it and showing us the basic movements, and at the same time I'm really happy to have you guys to encourage them. All right, so we are going to cue in a little clip for about 30 or 40 seconds because all of these things that we saw before are basic movements. But for Sichuan opera, other than face changing, there is another crown jewel which is fire spitting. Have a watch. Fire spitting. 喷火，开始，喷火。fire. Wow! I hope that you enjoyed the fire spitting performance before, and we have to record it because now for fire hazard prevention, we do have to not have open fire inside the opera house. And I have to not open fire, but candle, electronic candle on my hand. The reason I have an electronic candle on my hand is I am very eager to cue in the next performance. 来吧 Our next performance is done by 看观众还记得你吗？哒哒 Now he has a new face. 这个脸是什么角色呀？
小丑。
小丑角色跟镜头介绍一下小丑是什么？
小丑就是比较风趣幽默的一种角色。
哦，谢谢。So this is Wow, this is quite heavy. So in Sichuan Opera, there are a few key characters: the clown, and different from the Western clown with the red nose, of course. And also we have female parts, and also kung fu, and also the scholar. So many things, but different type of makeup. This is the clown makeup, and this is quite heavy. 你拿这个要干什么呢？
顶灯，把灯顶在头上。
哦。Look at that. I touched it before and it was quite heavy. You can see that he can put it on his hand without stop. Oh, look at that. And he can sort of shake his scalp and move it in different ways. 能不能给我们重复一下刚才那个好像可以移位置是吗 Wow. Check it out. Wow. Whoa. That's some really, really detailed movement. Thank you so much. All right. And this is our face changer, Hu Yibo, also our incredible 13-year-old young talent. Let's see in his clown makeup what he can show us. 那胡一波，咱们开始好吗？来，好，打击乐老师，3、2、1，开始。来喽！ So guys, while you watch Hu Yibo's balancing skills, I'm going to tell you the story of the clown show. The story is about how the husband loves mahjong, and the wife is really angry that the husband is out playing mahjong and not remembering to do work. So the wife asked the husband to hold the light and roll the light on his head as a little punishment between husband and wife. But this skill can be performed by Sichuan Opera performers from different ages. And now we have on the stage 2 red Chinese stoves. And now the suspense. Wow. So imagine, whoa. And now he's tricking us, pretending to almost fall from the stove. Wow. So imagine back in the days, it is open fire or an actual candle, and they cannot dim the candle. Nice, 好有礼貌. So he bows to the camera and now he finishes his performance. I can also see your comments saying that's beautiful kung fu, and some of you guys are really impressed by the way that he balances the candle in his head. 胡一波表演完这个累吗？
很累。
也很累是吗？ So after this performance, he said it's also quite tiring, but we will grab this opportunity still to ask him a few questions. 胡一波平时都是练小丑和练变脸是吗？
对。
为什么选择这两个？可以跟镜头说一下。
因为我爷爷也是唱戏的，我从小就喜欢看戏、听戏。
So Hu Yibo says that his grandfather 爷爷 is also a Sichuan Opera performer. 那爷爷原来是小丑变脸还是其他角色？男旦。So 爷爷 was actually a performer that is performing the female role. So I saw one of the grandpa's photo, really nice. 那我想问，就是你喜欢上川剧以后练习的辛苦吗？
很累，要练功、压腿这些都很累，
都很累。
对，
但是也还开心吗？
开心。
为什么开心？
因为风趣幽默，台下你演好了，台下给你掌声的时候，你心里也是很开心的。
哦，谢谢。但是今天虽然我们没有掌声，但是我们的观众给你留了很多言。Okay, so you guys, this is a reminder for you to keep giving us thumbs up and keep giving us a lot of comments because Hu Yibo, our young talent, said that even though practicing Sichuan opera is very tiring, however, once he hear the clap from the audiences of the stage, he feels really happy and he feels that all of his reward has come back. And now, remember to give his comments right here. 哦，看，这里我们已经有很多人给你留言，每个人都说好棒啊。I can see Jennifer says spectacular. I can see Pure says awesome, and also N says wow, and I can see Amy says nice one there. And hope that 我们这些都是电子的掌声，希望你也很开心。So, this is our young talent, and remember also we will have a documentary about a mini documentary about Hu Yibo and his family's story with Sichuan Opera. And now, 我们现在一起把这个凳子搬下去，请你老师出来给我们秀一段，好不好？ All right, so I will help Hu Yibo putting his stole. 哦，其实这个也很重，辛苦了。Off the stage, and you can follow me. And afterwards, I'll just put it here. I hope it's okay. It's a nice one, suiting my clothes today. And I can see that in front of our stage, we have another prop or tool which is here. That is because we have our next performance, which is done by the teacher of the clown and the face changer. Okay, and I have to tell you the story, because without the storyline, maybe it's a little bit boring to watch. So this next storyline is also another classical scene of Sichuan opera. It is a little girl of 19 years old fell in love with the first person she ever loved. And the person and her house is on different side of the river. So it's another sort of like a Romeo and Juliet story. But the little girl is the brave one. One day, in the big pouring storm, she came out from her house and tried to grab a boat to go across the river and meet her lover. So, on the actual show, which you are about to see, they don't have a boat on the stage. They have no other props, but through their movements, you can actually tell that they are in the storm on a boat. I could tell it before in the rehearsal, and I'm wondering if you can tell it. If you can, let me know in the comment section, and we are going to invite them on the stage. Wow, 我们的秋江在哪里？在这儿，太好了，我们开始吧。3、2、1。 Right now, the 19-year-old little girl is singing about how hard it is to cross the river. And now you can see the boatman. The boatman is coming on. You can hear an old man singing. Wow, check out that makeup, both very nice, and the red pom-pom ball on the shoe, I love it. Okay, can you tell that they are on a boat? So this older man wearing the orange suit is the boatman. Can you tell by his movement that he is actually rolling a boat? And now the little girl is looking for a boat. Can she see the boatman? Look! Now they found each other. So the old man says that you're so pretty like a bird. And now they're sort of negotiating and telling each other their purpose. So the little girl is saying that I want to see my lover across the river. Can you help me? Okay, looks like the old man has decided to help the girl by inviting her on his boat. But the girl has never boarded on a boat before. So the old man is now helping the girl by giving her a stick and helping her to go on the boat. Oh no! And the boat has tipped and the water almost fall out. So the boatman is helping the girl by supporting her to sit on the boat. Aha! And now the boat, you are boarded safely on the boat. Guys, could you understand the plot? Keep your comments coming. Ooh, 请两位表演者重新上台来打个招呼。That was so nice, guys. Did you like it? And I asked you to tell me by commenting on the comment below that if you could tell they were on the boat, say yes. And I'm still waiting for your comments here. 表演完觉得还开心吗？开心，太好了。So they finished the performance and feel a big burden off their shoulders. Of course, I can totally agree because usually in a live show or in a performance, it is something that they might be quite nervous about. All right, so we'll ask them to introduce themselves. 老师们，请向镜头打个招呼，介绍一下自己。
你好，大家好。
您叫什么名字？
我叫苏明德。
苏明德 ，This is 苏明德, our very experienced Sichuan opera performer, and he has helped us organizing the whole show for today, and we are very grateful for Mr. Su. 感谢您帮我们今天安排了整场的演出，谢谢苏老师。And 你可以跟镜头介绍一下自己吗？
你们好，我叫苏冰溪。
苏冰溪 ，This is 苏冰溪，两位都姓苏，是因为？
这个是我的闺女。
哇，太棒了 ！So this is 苏冰溪，冰溪今年多大？16 years old, and also she is in the school of Mr. Su, and they are both Sichuan Opera performers. 喜欢川剧吗？可以告诉镜头。
喜欢。
为什么喜欢呀？喜欢哪方面？
因为我觉得川剧很美。
很漂亮是吗？So冰溪 feels like Sichuan opera is so pretty, and she really enjoys it. 那平时戴这些头会不会疼呢？
不会，这是我第一次戴。
第一次戴，哇，那有没有拍很多自拍？开心吗？
有，
开心。So Bingxi, just like any other teenager, it's her first time ever wearing this beautiful headpiece, and she told me before backstage she took a lot of selfies. Now. Turning the attention back to Dad, Mr. Su. 那苏老师，您自己教这个川剧教了多长时间了？可以告诉一下镜头。
我从事我们这个行业，今年是整整的50年了。
哦，哇，50年 ，50 years, 半个世纪 ，half a century of teaching Sichuan opera。那是不是学生现在越来越多了？
现在作为我们四川的川剧啊。现在是学生越来越多因为它是我们四川的民族文化所以它有很多的故事，也是我们老百姓最喜欢的故事，
太棒了，
把它在舞台上来呈现。
好，那我告诉一下镜头，告诉一下观众们。So Mr. Su was saying that he has taught Sichuan opera for half a century, and students are becoming more and more. Even though now it's the modern society, everybody is watching TikTok or watching YouTube, but the people who are learning a traditional opera, it has becoming more and more. And it is because people start to realize the importance of the Sichuan heritage. 作为一个川剧的一个小行家，你自己心里是什么样的感觉？就是学一个传统的戏剧。然后作为一个年轻的学员，有没有一些感受呢？
我觉得特别的开心，因为能接触到这么美丽的川剧。
谢谢，说的特别好。So Bingxi says that she, even though she's young, but she feels really happy to be able to learn something that is ancient, with her young age. But I have a trick question. 我有一个很好奇的问题，就是平时。我们在练习川剧的时候都要说那个戏腔，那平时说话的时候是不是也好像会说戏腔？会不会好像说话的时候也像唱戏一样？老师，
我们唱戏的和那个演出和那个生活，它是
分开的
但是作为演员来讲，说话的中气，包括他精气神儿，它不一样。
That's good. I have to tell you guys. So practicing Sichuan opera is another way of practicing your qi, which is the energy of flowing inside your body. And when you practice it, you have a good vocal range, and it can help you speak very loud. But my joke question was, when they do so many different type of singing, maybe their voice will turn into opera voice when they talk to other people, but definitely Mr. Su said they will not. All right, so today we saw such a beautiful performance for a whole hour, and why don't we invite everyone back on the stage? 现在我们是不是应该把所有的老师们和学生们今天都请上来？然后我们大家一起开开心心的，一起向观众们重新再展示一下每个人的扮相。So okay, I'm going to invite everyone to come back on the stage. 和我一起喊大家上来吧。好，大家一起上来吧。
上来吧，来，谢谢。
哇 Miss Huang and the beautiful 人间好 performer 王笑。And thank you so much to Hu Yibo. So cute. Thank you so much for Mr. Su and Bin Xi and Xiaojiang. Wow, that is so very nice. And 我们的梁老师也来，我们幕后的英雄也一起上台吧。So we have, if you forget, in case you forgot, we have the percussionist. 我们的伴唱老师也一起上来吧。And also our sing-along people who will all come on the stage, and we will all say a big thank you to everyone. We are very happy to see students and teacher both with nice clown makeup, and today we are very happy. 谢谢大家，今天谢谢大家 to have such a good performance. So we're going to say goodbye to you guys, and I hope that you can remember Sichuan Opera. Remember Sichuan Opera, and remember these incredible young talents in the Sichuan, in the land of heaven, and in the beautiful city of Chengdu, because they are one to watch. They will bring you more and more different show, a blend of acrobatics, vocal skills, and also beautiful makeup. Some of them are on the stage for the first time ever in their life, so they deserve your clap. Thank you so much, and 我们一起看这个镜头，我们一起开开心心的和观众说再见，好不好？拜拜 ，Thank you and bye.